When it became clear that, oh, coronavirus is actually serious and we might not be playing again for a while, it was kind of like, I better do something to sort of satisfy myself and feel like I'm achieving something. The Man from Nowhere for me is like a lost James Bond. I'd been in contact before with Vic Flick, who played on the James Bond theme, and I just thought this would be great to put Vic on, So I got in touch with him. I said, "Oh, I'm doing this track. Do you fancy it?" And he's like, "I'm retired. I'm not doing. I'm retired. But good luck, because he played on some of the Dave Berry originals. So we kind of, written to each other back and forth and kept in touch. And he was like, so it was originally intended for Vic Flick, the Man from Nowhere, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out that way. I just thought this has got to have an orchestra on it to be real, and to be believable. That's Alright Mama. I already had that track for about 5 years. I've just been singing that song and playing that song in every bar, pub, club, concert, wherever I'd been, it always just seemed to come. So, he was the first musician I met. He was doing what I wanted to do. And it was obvious to me straight away. This guy is that thing, that cut above. He's got that thing of where you could put him in any situation and he'd be able to, you wouldn't know he wasn't maybe the best jazz player or the best rock player. He would just fit into the situation. So I always looked at him and looked at what he played on, the things he played on, and thought, that's really cool. I changed the Mexican a little bit and made it a bit more. I wanted it to be more like the Ventures. I kind of slowed it down a bit, changed the rhythm, and I just thought it was actually my godfather David. He loved that tune. I never actually was that mad on that tune. He always talked about the Fentones. I used to go and see the Fentones in 1961 at the Beat Night at the Baths or the Co-op Ballroom, and they came on with White Stripes, and I just thought I should do that tune. One, because he wants me to, and two, because there'll be a whole load of people just like him who remember going to their local, cinema or dance night, who saw all these bands live. So I kind of made it a bit more Ventures-y to take it away from being like the original, but still not lose the essence of what it is.